Hey everyone, it's Saturday morning, March 22nd, and welcome back to Capital Markets Quickie. I'm your host, Endrit Sella, here to break down yesterday's market action in just 2 minutes. Before we get started, a quick note. Today's episode is sponsored by AMF Capital Asset Management Frankfurt. For tailored investment solutions and top-quality mutual funds, visit amf-capital.de. You know, sometimes all it takes is one word to shift the market's mood. And yesterday, that word was flexibility. Let's break it down. So, the stock market yesterday started on a sour note but clawed its way back. The Dow Jones Industrial Average barely moved, just a touch above flat. The Standard & Poor's 500 gained around 0.1%, and the Nasdaq Composite led the way, climbing about 0.5%. All three major indexes were down close to 1% earlier in the day, so we definitely saw a bit of a reversal. Now, what helped turn things around? Well, President Trump dropped a hint that he might show flexibility on that upcoming reciprocal tariff plan scheduled for April 2nd. His exact words? I don't change, but the word flexibility is an important word. And with that, markets exhaled just a little. Of course, this came after a week of bouncing around thanks to the Fed. Wednesday's decision to hold rates steady and stick with projections for 2 cuts later this year sparked a rally. Fed Chair Jerome Powell even said the economic impact from tariffs seems manageable, and that recession risks are still low. But, and there's always a but, by Thursday, Wall Street started to worry about the Fed's forecasts. Higher inflation and lower economic growth. Not exactly a dream combo. That hesitation weighed on sentiment again, especially as some big-name companies started warning about the economic outlook. FedEx and Nike, for example, both saw their stocks drop on Friday. FedEx slashed its 2025 forecast while Nike left investors guessing about its turnaround story. Still, the Standard & Poor's 500 and the Nasdaq both managed to snap 4-week losing streaks. So, maybe some cautious optimism heading into next week? Alright, that's a wrap for today's Capital Markets Quickie. I'm Endrit Sella. Catch you bright and early Monday. And hey, don't forget, flexibility might just be the market's new favorite word. Have a great weekend.